Hey guys, I just want to say real quick before I start this video that I actually drew this a few months ago, and I drew it late at night in about 1 hour, so the quality of the drawings will not be that great for this video, so I'm sorry about that. Okay, so right now you may be thinking, Julie, there can't possibly be a part 2 to the I got framed for stealing a phone story. That was the end of the story. And you're kinda right, that was the end of the story, but funny enough, something very similar actually happened about 2 weeks after that video was published. So I thought I'd make a video on it just because of like the irony, because I wouldn't have made a video about this, but just because it happened so shortly after this first video was published, I just had to make a video on it. So to set the stage, this took place on October 28th of 2017, so last year, and this took place actually at a party. Now, I'm not telling you whose party it was or what type of party it was, but it was a party and it was a fancy party, so everyone there was in their nice party attire. So the people in the story are Jess Plays, Diamond King, my friend, which I'm gonna call her Betty, my other friend, who I'm gonna call her Laura, and then these 3 other people, which these 2 circled in red, those 2 are important to the story. Which those 4 people whose names I don't know, those are Betty's friends. So it was the very beginning of this party, so we didn't really have anything to do because the actual things that we were going to do at the party, that didn't really start yet because it was just the beginning. So we gathered in a circle like friends do to talk. So the purple J, that's me. The one right beside me, the L, that's my friend who I'm going to call Laura. The other purple dot with the question mark, that's some guy who wasn't important to the story. The red person marked 2 is person 2. The pink J is Jessica. And the blue B, that's Betty. The purplish grayish 1 is person 1. The other question mark is just, I don't know who they are. And then the red D, that's Diamond King. So we were just talking until Jessica actually brought up my video that I made about when I got framed for stealing someone's phone. And Diamond King was like, oh yeah, I saw that video. And then they start talking about that, and I start talking to Laura, and then person 1 over here says that they are gonna go somewhere. I don't remember exactly where they were going. I think they went to like the bathroom or something, but they were going somewhere, and they gave their phone to question mark. She was like, don't let anyone take it, and then she just left. And then Diamond King said, oh yeah, I'm gonna go get a drink from the drink bar. There's like a drink bar, they were serving like sparkling drinks and stuff. And then so we just stood around and talked for a little while longer, and then eventually, purple question mark, he left also. So it was just the 6 of us. So I was talking to Laura, and Jessica was talking to Betty, and I guess I was really caught up in my conversation with Laura because I barely even noticed person 2 walk up to pink question mark and take the phone. So by this time, person 1 actually came back, and she noticed that person 2 just took the phone. So she was like, oh, she just took my phone. And she was very upset about this, I guess. So I didn't really even notice because I was talking to Laura. But person 1 and person 2 started to like fight over this phone. Like they were like up against each other. Person 2 had her arm out. Person 1 was like reaching. It was like a full-on like running around within like a square area of like 3 feet, like 3 square feet. And she was like trying to get this phone back and like going like back and forth. And they like actually legitimately at this point started to fight over this phone. Now, I don't know why this is people's first instinct when they start taking someone's phone or their friend's phone or something, but guess what she did? Person 2 gave the phone to me. Like, I didn't know either one of these people at all, and I guess person 1 thought that I was in on stealing the phone, even though I had no idea what was going on, because I was very confused when she handed me the phone, because I was talking to Laura, but she handed me the phone, and person 1 turns to me like I was in on it, because I guess she thought that like person 2 and I were like, oh yeah, so you'll hand me the phone, and like we strategized a plan or something, like steal her phone. I don't know. We didn't. I don't know her. I don't know either one of them. I know Laura, but whatever. And I was like, what happened? So I obviously had no intention of stealing this girl's phone, but before she could get like really mad at me and like tackle me like what happened in the first I got framed for stealing a phone video, Betty turned and saved the day. She turned to her and she was like, oh yeah, hey, blah blah blah, and explained kind of what happened. And person one was like, oh oops, I'm sorry, and I obviously gave her the phone back just as person two was about to come back and steal it again, which wouldn't have been good. So person one, person two are kind of now like verbally fighting very loudly about like, you know, like, oh, you took my phone, don't do that, blah, 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 blah. And I'm pretty sure they knew each other, but I'm not completely sure. They might have just met for the first time. I don't know. But yeah, so they were getting mad at each other, and person two was still trying to kind of take the phone from person one. I'm pretty sure they were just playing around, but person one was pretty mad about this. So person two, yeah, was still trying to like take it from her, and there's still a little bit of a thing going on, but person one did a good job of keeping her phone to herself this time. And at this point, Diamond King comes back from getting his drink, and he's like, what did I miss? No. He's like, what's going on? Seriously, I walk away for like 3 minutes, and you guys do this. And it was actually kind of funny, because like the moment he got back, like, everything was like catastrophe. Like, this all happened in about maybe like 2 minutes, I'd have to say. So he wasn't gone for very long. But yeah, it was just kind of funny, because like the second he walks away, there's a fight, and then he comes back, and it's like the aftermath. So I don't know, I just thought this was kind of a funny story to share with you guys, especially considering since this literally happened 2 or 3 weeks after I published the first video, which if you haven't seen, it's not that good, but I'll still leave a video thing to click on at the end card. So guys, thank you all for watching this video. Hopefully I'll be making more little like storytime videos soon in the near future, and I'll see you next time. Bye!